If Manchester United genuinely only have a £50 million transfer budget this summer, then a £35 plus £8 million bid for Everton's Jared Branthwaite would just about empty the kitty. However, suggestions that the real amount could be closer to £140 million would allow the Red Devils to target much-needed reinforcements in midfield as well as what must be top priority of all, a striker. In terms of a midfield partner for Kobbie Mainoo, there have already been reports of a €60 million bid for Benfica's João Neves, although that trail went cold quickly. Benfica are adamant they will not let Neves go for less than his €120 million release clause, which certainly would rule United out of any race to sign him. This could explain claims made in the Spanish media and relayed by Caught Offside that Ineos have turned their attention to another Iberian midfielder, Real Sociedad'S Martin Zubimendi. Zubimendi has a £50.5 million €60 million release clause, and according to sources in Spain, Man Utd are planning an opening bid of £37.8 million to recruit him, Caught Offside relays. The outlet also notes Arsenal's long-term interest in the player, who thus far has chosen to resist a move to the Premier League and stay in San Sebastian to play for his boyhood team. Despite many years' experience in La Liga, the gifted midfielder is still only 25 years of age, with his best years perhaps still ahead of him. However, Sociedad are one of the few clubs in Europe's top leagues that are financially healthy, and so hopes of extracting the Spain international for anything less than the €60 million buyout fee must be distant. Given United's constrained finances, the very heavily reported Branthwaite bid and the clear need for a striker, it would be surprising if the report is true, although it is certainly possible that the club could be testing the waters with a cheeky bid for a world-class midfielder. United have also been credited with an interest in Fulham's João Paulina, although his heart appears to be set on a long-awaited move to Bayern Munich. There is also still the option of retaining Sofian Amrabat as his loan deal, set to expire in 15 days' time, included an option to buy. According to Daily Mail, Nice defender Jean-Clair Todibo remains an option for Manchester United in the current transfer window. Man United recently agreed personal terms with Jared Branthwaite and they are currently in negotiations with Everton over a potential transfer. The Red Devils appear determined to sign the young Englishman, but they could also pursue another centre-back signing alongside him. Daily Mail claimed that Todibo continues to remain on the club's radar. The Frenchman was the subject of strong interest from the Red Devils last summer, but a transfer did not materialize. However, there is a possibility that they could make a renewed approach for the highly rated centre-back. Top class. United were linked with Todibo during the final month of the 2023 summer transfer window, but no formal offer was made. The club were aiming to part ways with Harry Maguire to secure his signature, but the England international decided against pursuing a new challenge away from Old Trafford. We won't be surprised if United make a fresh approach. Todibo is one of the best ball-playing defenders in League One. He completed 92% of his passes in the past season with over 7 recoveries per league outing. The 24-year-old ace also impressed with his tackling and ability to clear his lines effectively. L'Équipe recently reported that he could be sold for just £21 million. For the price mentioned, Todibo appears a no-brainer signing for United. He is a right-footed central defender and could be considered as a direct replacement for Raphael Varane, whose Red Devils contract expires at the end of the month. United could sign both Branthwaite and Todibo in the current transfer window. Apart from Varane, there is a possibility that Victor Lindelof could be on his way out with his contract expiring next summer. The Sweden star is attracting interest from Turkish club Fenerbahce, where he could reunite with his former United boss Jose Mourinho. It's been a long time coming, but ex-Man United boss, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, has finally landed himself a new job. The Norwegian remains a legend at Old Trafford for his heroics back in 1999 when his goal won the treble for Man United. It was the first time that the feat had ever been achieved in England, and it's only recently been repeated by Premier League rivals, Man City. Man United legend Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's new job. Solskjaer's time at the club as manager ultimately ended in disappointment, a run of poor results preceding his mutual consent departure in November 2021. Since then he has appeared to have kept a low profile and hasn't seemed to be considered for any managerial positions. It isn't clear whether this is because he hasn't actively sought them out or clubs are just not interested in his services. Either way, it seems to be a terrible waste of a career's worth of knowledge at one of the most storied clubs in world football. In any event, the start of Euro 2024 has given Solskjaer the opportunity